haven't done the morning marijuana motivation intro in a while with the blood in my mouth. I inhaled wrong. Oh, hold on. Hold up. I'm gonna let the bird do the intro. I'm almost choked out. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Marquise. And every morning I get up and I am blessed to feel the sunshine on my back, to have these words come out my heart. And that's why I wanted to talk about it from the start. All my heart from the start is the content of your character. People aren't using their character currency. I was talking about it yesterday, but I had to talk about it today. I just got off the phone with my homie, wishing him a happy birthday. Smoking these trees, talk about business with all my friends. All my friends I'm in business with. We got monkey tails coming worldwide. People got them in New Zealand. They're like, we need more of these. My other friend, I've had this for 2 years. Do you remember when you gave it to me? I'm like, no. I just don't. But, wow, a product that people keep in their pockets, besides for your cell phone, even in 2 years, you probably would have lost your cell phone and still kept your monkey tail. Genius. There's so much genius around me. I'm so blessed, and that's why I wanted to talk about the shine. And as the shine shines on me, that's all that matters. We tend to lose our shine to money. We let a bill fuck up our attitude. We let a situation corrupt our mentality, and we get bitter bitch face because we feel like we're not enough. And when we think of enough, we think in terms of numerical values, right? Like more watermelons, or more years to live, or more money in the bank. And the weirdest part is, like I know, you can't buy more days. The stuff that we're talking about, hope, love, feelings, you can't buy that on the shelf. You can't buy loyalty on the shelf. Please show me where you could buy loyalty. As they make this Omni Mart here in Las Vegas, the Area 15, I kind of want to do another one and just be like, there's the things we really are trying to buy. A quick happy, it's also known as a chocolate bar. These endorphins that we desire as humans. I was witnessing. I want to witness. I don't know if I could witness it, but these very nimble, I guess you can call them lambs. Let's call them goats. Goats is more like it. Goats climbing all the way up this dam, a water dam, so they could lick the salt, because salt is natural. It's a natural function of human beings. Like, we need salt to live. It's the part of the electricity that makes our brains click on and off and our muscles click on and off. And they're on the edge of this motherfucker, just so they can, on their tippy toes, just so they could lick the rock. Reminds me of addiction. Reminds me of the truth of it ourselves, that we go to the lengths to go get some pussy, or go get some weed, or do some things. And I was just talking with my friend. She was at a party that she just didn't belong in. She didn't belong at this cocaine party. She's not a cocaine person. She's watching all these people with their facial recognition. They're starting to tweak, and their faces moving because they're doing cocaine. And then they're doing all sorts of things that just are weird, where you shouldn't be around those people. You just, it was like they said, you need to find your own tribe. Everybody needs to find their own tribe. And if you're on a high vibe tribe, like your boy Marky Sate, everybody that I talked to this morning was awake. They were ready, and they had a business for me, something we could do business together. It's not just us giving business to a coffee shop, or this guy's starting to weed whack. Shit. Weed whacking time. It starts to just kick it, and we're at a coffee shop and we spend all of our money at someone else's shop. We could be owning a shop. I legit have it, and I always leave it to talk about financial wisdom. But if I had some buddies that really knew how to do construction, I'm on Reels right now, and they knew how to construct something, I would have us do a couple weekends on when the weather was nice, and go build our own spot. You feel me? Like, build our own spot, and we could have owned the properties instead of building the properties for other people. And that's just my mentality. And I'm sure they'll shut me down, and I'm sure they'll block me again. But the facts are is that we can work together stronger. A lot of people do this. The Chinese are very smart at doing this. It's like, you got grandma's retirement in on some funds. And if you ever get a chance, watch Jack Ma's first investor pitch to all his Chinese friends in for Alibaba. And one of my things that stick out about that awesome footage was that he said, we can do as good as these Americans. We can work as hard as them. They're not doing anything that we aren't doing. And sure as shit, he became the top search engine. I mean, you're looking at the ground floor. Somebody watching Google, it's already happening, but you're on the other side of the world and you're making it happen. So, by the time my friends from New Zealand are still holding on to their monkey tails, and by the time my girlfriend needs to push Kush soap and get these Kush lotions going, and I'm help her too. We're business partners on this. I want to have this Kush lotion everywhere. I want to have it everywhere. I want to have it in the dispensaries. I want to have it in the CBD stores. I want to have it in the smoke shop. So I got some work to do, but we need the product first. And her hiccup was nobody could get a kilo of CBD. I found two different people out of the three people that hit me up. Someone else called me, gave me a phone number. I guess all three then, huh? For the CBD connection. But yes, yes, all three. I got a 500 ounce and a 450 ounce perspectively for some CBD isolate. And yes, I could talk freely about white powder in a kilo form, finally. And CBDs, man, lotions for the joints, the elderly, your joints, your fucking back, your lower back pain. All these topicals actually work when you have enough juice in them. And I just found the juice. So it's like so much love and abundance that this stuff shines above any money that can be made. The moment you can call a dear friend and tell them happy birthday, and mean it, and just think how grateful you are to have them in your life and how awesome it is to have that shine. So I'll take a fucking, what do they used to call it, a pound for an ounce? I'll take a pound of shine over, or I guess I'll take an ounce of shine over a pound of money. There's just no way you can trade me for it. I don't want to hold the dollars that night and with me in bed. Nobody calling me to tell me they love me. Nobody to call me and tell me happy birthday. Nobody to do anything with. And I'm trying to explain it to people, but they don't want to hear me. And one of my favorite stories I haven't said in a long time was then the Great Wall of China. And I travel a lot worldwide alone. But when I was in the Great Wall of China, this motherfucker, if my phone's trying to shut off on me, I'm gonna have this charger right here. Let me grab this charger. When I was on the Great Wall of China, I was doing it by myself, right? And since I was by myself, which was really kind of interesting, I kind of started to realize I was doing a lot of things by myself. And in that, I didn't have anybody to reflect it with. And that's something that happens with Sean. Us as batteries and humans, we reflect things with ourselves. We interact with ourselves and we go, okay, how did you feel about this? How did you feel about that? And in that, that's some power, some transference. It's almost like a book club where you're like, we all read a book. How did you feel about this? Oh, that's how I felt about this. And I see so much power. Maybe it's me as a child going to my dad's AA meetings, but this circle effect, I don't know, my phone's blowing up, but the circle effect of us being, in a circle and sharing the information and reflecting it off of each other is so important. It's so important. And I'm touching my heart because this shine is so amazing. It's like people want to do things with me. They genuinely love me, and they give me love. That's all we could ever want, right? I mean, that's why someone knocks someone else out because they want the love. And like Mike Tyson said, he said, all I know is every time I knock somebody else out, my life got better. And that's so strange. It's like the accolades, the feelings, the endorphins. It's only enough if it'll never be enough if it's on some fake shit, but once you get the real shine, it's genuine and it's long. Switched his addiction, Saint's addiction. I switched from a negative to a positive. I wanted to put as much energy as I had in my addictions into my real life, and it's prospered. So, giving the shine, sharing the light, giving love, being loved. It's an awesome feeling, and I hope everybody gets this message with love this morning. All Saints addiction, peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever. And I'll see you on the other side. If you got anything out of this message, like, follow, share, subscribe, give it to a friend that needs it the most. That's what it was all about. The takeover is about to happen. We're all connected and we all need each other. So that's the blessing of the day. Go be the shine, go be the light, go be yourself. Peace. I'll see you on the other side.